Well, we're learning a new word today. It's called blessing. B-L-E-S-S-I-N-G. Blessing. What is a blessing? Could be a kindness, could be a gift, it could be a promise. It's part of faith. So we're moving on and learning a new vocabulary. The story today is about a pair of twins. We know some twins, don't we? We have some twins in our church. These twins were called Jacob and Esau. And these twins were born to Isaac and Rebekah. And Isaac was the surprise baby that came to Abraham and Sarai when they were older than me. And they loved him, and God said, name him Isaac, and they did. And Isaac means laughter, because here they were like a grandpa and grandma, and all of a sudden had a baby. Well, Isaac grew up, and he had twins, and their names were Esau and Jacob. And they were born on the same day, but they were very, very different. Esau was born first, and he had red hair on his head and arms. And Jacob was born second, and he had dark hair, and he liked different things. Esau liked to be outdoors. He liked to hunt and fish. Esau enjoyed spending time with Isaac. Jacob liked being inside the tent where his family was. He liked to cook, and he made a delicious lentil stew. Lentils are a tiny little pea-looking thing. But Jacob enjoyed spending time with Rebekah, his mother. What things do you like to do in your house? With your father, or with your mother, or with your grandparent, or whoever is your caregiver? What do you like to do with them? And how do you make it be special? What do you do to make it special? Well, these twins were very different. And sometimes when they were growing up, they didn't agree very much. If you have brothers and sisters, do you always agree on everything? What about if there's 4 cookies left and there's 3 of you? What do you do? Well, in my house, each of my sons would eat one, and then my husband would eat the leftover. So we compromise, and that's a blessing that God gives us, to be able to mentally make friends with our family and learn what they like and what they don't. Well, as they got older, something happened to make them really, really mad at each other. And that's when they decided they didn't want to share. Whoa. Has that ever happened to you? Have you ever had a situation where you didn't want to share? Yeah, it comes up. I remember when my sons didn't want to share something. The older son sat at the top of the stairs, the younger son sat at the bottom of the stairs, and they couldn't go play until they figured out what to do. So what do you do in your house when you have a conflict, when you don't agree, and that brother or sister wants more than their share? What does that make you feel like, and what do you do about it? Well, the blessing that comes to our lives is that we learn to share and give. And a blessing is that it's something that makes you smile. It makes you feel like you can serve and give something. And it makes your heart feel free to be able to solve the problem. And we're going to be solving problems our whole lives. So learning how to share and make friends and share a blessing with those around you. Learn what they like and what they don't like, and what is special and what makes you feel that you are helping the situation, because no one in a family wants to be mad at someone else. What do you do when you're angry? We certainly don't want to hit anybody. But we can get angry at somebody. We get angry at our brothers and sisters and our moms and our dads. But that's okay, because then inside of us, our faith and our heart and the voice of God in our head says, this is not a blessing. And so we learn to make it a blessing by solving the problem. Thank you. Have a good day.